Oh, there's a car
Hello.
turned. T7. Entry T7. He's holding his brakes. You good? Hey, Jake.
Hey, I saw the full course yellow. I'm assuming that Pat pitted and he's doing his final stint right now.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. I'm joining right now. It was a long one.
I wonder if that black
Okay,
flag
sounds
was
good.
from the that Porsche going off a minute ago.
P14's in the pits.
Nice.
Oh. Why was there a P2 out there? What the hell?
I was in net code and a half.
I'm crabbing.
Rip.
I knew they would bottleneck on the bottom, so I was sort of just going to the outside just to sort of get some room.
Right.
Did I do anything I could have done better or different?
No, I mean, from what I saw, it looks like it was just a net code. You were actually clear from what I saw. Let me double check. Because, like, all the cars
got a good
disappeared.
entrance.
You did kind of cut into that Porsche, but to be fair, this Porsche hasn't been aware of where he's at on track the entire time he's been on here, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick because this is not safe. I can't even go around the corner safely.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna cut the bus stop too.
So you got like narked.
Yeah, make sure you slow all the way down and then go. I believe that was the ruling on that.
Yeah.
We were clearly running with a car with damage, so they can screw off if they want to be finicky about us doing that. If they say anything, be like, well, look, the car doesn't want to turn, so we can't take bus stop. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Dude, that blue Porsche is dangerous out there on track. Like, every time we see him, he has no idea where he's even at. I will say this though, it did look like you chopped him a little bit, but like at the same time, like he was caught between like two cars and had no idea where to place himself.
Yeah. Wow, it's only 2 minutes and 50.
Was it a meatball?
No.
Well, might as well take it. You gonna go back out there and finish that stint?
Yeah. I mean, I honestly thought it would be a lot longer, so I was gonna turn it over, but it's just a couple minutes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like, you couldn't have really gone too far over, like, you still had to make the corner. I think that's gonna be just a racing incident.
What how long was my stint supposed to go here? Because I know with the long yellow, I mean, it might just be better if I get out. It's close to when I should have been done.
I mean, you did just start, so I mean, it would have been a full tank anyway. You were projected to go until 4:34 a.m. in the sim.
It's 4:10 right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite right. Although that was the 340 from when we stopped originally, because after that 340, we were stopped for I think another good 15 minutes. So that's not quite accurate. So I would say you're probably going to be projected for like 450 for 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, Jake, did you want to get in and do your 3 now, or?
Yeah, I can. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You still got a lot of life left in those tires. I'm not sure what you want to do about that, but I don't know if they're good enough to triple stint, but at the same time, they are basically brand new tires.
90%.
Ouch. Yeah, that.
I mean, I did it with I did 3.5 stints in your tires, so
Nice.
yeah, and that was 19%, so it should be
You
fine.
wait, you did 3.5 stints?
Yeah, because you did a
That
stint
was
and a
after
half.
I did a 1.5 stints. So what is that, like a 5 stint?
Well, no,
on
I
one
did 2
tire?
stints after your 1.5
Oh, okay.
stints. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, that
yep.
makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, son, you did
on-
5 stints on one set of tires.
No, it was on 19%,
I'm
so
impressed.
this is less, so it shouldn't be any trouble.
Yeah, Pat.
I mean, I.
Okay, Jake's in the car now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it, and honestly, I didn't even know that like we were gonna be 3 wide there. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was behind him, and then it was. he
The
started
Audi
walking
really
down.
wasn't a factor in that. He just kind of made the Porsche nervous, and the Porsche was like, "Oh, I don't know where to go." And
Yeah, I mean,
all
then
of a
he
sudden,
put the track, and then
yeah,
like if he was confident and ran his line normally,
he would
would
have been
have
fine.
just been side by side.
Yeah, but I mean, literally, anytime there's anyone near that Porsche, he just
Yeah.
panics. And it it's sad that like the entire team is like that in that car right now.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. It's like.
Like it's not just one person to avoid.
Why am I getting 40 frames per second?
I don't even see you out on track right now. You might be lagging.
Yeah, I
Hopefully you're
definitely
fine.
am.
Yeah, I don't
It's
even
coming
see
up, it's kind of.
There you go. You're back on my screen.
I think it was just because I had only gotten in the
This
session.
server has been pretty choppy for the past couple hours now, so
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't done loading and everything, probably because it only just gotten in. It's back up to
Yeah.
regular now.
yeah, once you do a lap around, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah. So what place are we in? 15th still?
Looks like P14.
How'd that happen?
Let's get this lap around. I don't think you're actually P14.
Porsche Sport. For some reason, they've been in the pits for a while. Oh, I think they were the ones that were busted up.
Oh yeah, yeah, right at the start. That makes sense. They hit the wall pretty hard. Well, that's a rip. So if I'm reading this correctly, we got 2 minutes of optionals, spun the car out, and then gained a place.
Wait a minute. What brake bias
Nice.
am I on right now? I think I'm running Pat's.
Probably 55.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, you might want to bump that up.
I can't see it, but on the straight, I'm gonna hit the equal button and just tell me what it says and tell me when it gets to 58.6.
Can I see that on the cockpit view?
No, you need to.
You're 56.97 right now.
Yeah, you need to be on the black box for crew chiefing.
Okay. Is that 5? 4? What's the button again? I always forget the crew chief button.
I mean, you don't have to be my crew chief. You just have to hit the black box
You're on
button.
56.97.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does that do?
57.95.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think you remember I can't hit the black box button.
58.68.
Awesome, thank you. Why can't you hit the black box button?
Because it's mapped to my wheel and my wheel isn't working.
Can't you still hit the F key and it would work? Or is it like...
I've hit every F key that I own, and none of them did shit.
Maybe we use someone else's F key then?
Yeah. I got a better idea. F it.
Right.
Sorry, it's the wacky hours. It's the wacky hours of Grant.
Yeah, I mean... burning
I
that
think we're all
midnight oil
loopy
right
at this
now.
point.
Definitely.
Right.
I'm set to do a quad stint in the P2 after this.
Okay. Sheesh.
Yeah. Because one person we got in, we thought he was gonna be all right, but he really sucked. So.
You got the two P2 leaders behind you.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, we needed him in as little as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, I would help you out with your stints and stuff if I had a wheel. Sorry.
Nah, that's fine. I like doing the
I
most
still can't believe
stints.
it's broken.
Yeah.
Like, I keep looking down and looking at it, I'm like, God damn, I'm gonna have to deal with that shit tomorrow.
So how are your last stints going to be divvied up then?
Well, we had Patrick getting in the car before. Technically, I'm not getting in the car again. I was just gonna be as a reserve driver.
Right.
But now I physically can't get in the car, so I mean, it's whatever you guys want to run. I think M's itching to get in the car at this point. Sounds like her rig's back in order, so that's good.
That's good.
So she can take some time in the car, and I'll be with her to spot her, so we can get that done.
Nice.
And then at some point, Patrick's gonna get back in the car too, and I think he's gonna end up taking us to the finish.
Yikes. So, well, I guess that would be about just a
It's
triple
gonna
and
be
a
like
triple.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you planning on getting some shut-eye before that, Pat?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna.
So
go
you were
here in a
sounding pretty
couple-
tired that last stint.
Well, yeah, especially that I could have had a little
wait.
stint during that full course yellow.
Right. Kick the seat back a little bit in the Merc, even though it's a bucket seat.
Yeah, apparently sim racing is a good workout because I've lost a pound today so far.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost a pound today too, and then I gained about 5 from eating pizza. Tends to even out, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I since we've been doing a lot of training recently, I have noticed that I've been feeling like a little bit more like energetic throughout the day,
Yeah, that's
just
good.
from all the training we've been doing. And it's been pretty nice.
Very intense
I've been
physical
trying to-
training, yes.
Yeah, I've been trying to take that momentum and trying to actually, you know, like do some stretches in the morning, and because I'm pretty sedentary normally, so I've been trying to change some stuff up.
Yeah, I've been doing that this past semester. Using my school's gym. Might as
There you go.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it available, right?
Yeah, it's with tuition, so you're kind of losing money if you don't.
Yeah.
And choosing thin socks is a bad idea, though.
Yeah, you got a train of P2s on the way. You got 4 of them here.
My favorite things.
It's like an angry beehive.
I'm sure they are angry.
You got 2 more. Good moves, good moves.
What did I do?
You just kept it clean.
Yay.
Yay!
I guess we haven't been, I mean, not really in our fault, but we have been involved in our fair share so far.
Right. I mean, I can't just compliment you for doing a good job.
I guess not. I guess you can. I mean, Yeah, I thought Pat's stint would be rock solid. I didn't think he'd get any incidents at all.
I'm just glad this doesn't mark against our safety rating.
Oh, 107. Really?
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
To a point, Grant, you only have a couple
Yeah.
of...
I was pretty happy with my second time in the car. I was racking up a lot less incident points. The first couple hours, though, was pretty sloppy. I was driving kind of pissed off, and when I do that, I start racking them up. That's part of the reason why I needed to go decompress.
I have 61 incidents.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
many
but to
do
be
I
fair,
have?
though, you've been putting the bulk of the work in for the car, too, so... I mean, it's been a pretty decent split, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, besides me, you only getting 3.5 hours in. But yeah, Jake's about to pass me in terms of laps in the car.
Oh, am I gonna have done the most?
No, I think Emily might be challenging Patrick for that one here soon.
Oh.
Next time she gets in for a triple stint.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd like to note that Emily got 11 X's, and pretty sure it was 11 last time I checked. 11 incident points, and what was that, like 2.5 hours we ended up running?
Yeah.
Well, I think out of mine, only about like 5 of them were actually my fault.
Right.
Maybe 7. But yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get a little bit of sleep, so I'll probably be back like 5 hours or so.
Sounds good, man.
Bye-bye.
Night, sleep tight. Oh, how did this Beamer get ahead of us?
That's the one we've been passing like 10 times so far.
Right? Dude, those guys couldn't keep it on the track to save their life in practice the other night.
Hmm.
They're running P12 and we're P14.
According to Race Labs, their current stint is 400 laps. So I guess that's how.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Hell of a fuel saver.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the AMS doing?
They're doing. They're like 13th right now, 13 laps down or something. But they're recovering. We think we'll get a top 10. So it's a similar
There you go.
situation to what we're in. Yeah. I was kind of hoping one of them would just go relatively cleanly, but no,
Right.
it's okay though.
I don't think I've ever been in a Daytona race where things just go. It's
Yeah.
always pretty sketchy in Daytona.
I mean, when I did Suzuka, all my stints were good except for like one spin and one off track, I think.
Right. Yeah, your Suzuka race is pretty pedestrian in comparison to the Daytona races that we've been doing today.
Yeah, I guess
I only
so.
popped into that your race on Alien Motorsport like for a couple minutes because I wanted to see how you guys were doing.
Oh. When did you hop in? Like what?
When you were in the car, I think you guys were P9 when I got in there.
Yeah, that was before. That was before all that stuff happened.
Yeah. That's why I figured you were P13 and then.
Yeah, we
Because
dropped.
I was like, oh, P9, that's not half bad. And you were killing out there in the car.
Yeah, we were running like P6 at one point, but yeah, I just wasn't on.
Yeah. I think the highest we got today was P9. In this field, that's pretty impressive, especially considering we started 28th,
Yeah,
27th.
yeah, that's good.
Got it. Go, go, go.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll push the throttle down a little harder.
You know the one good thing about my wheel being broken right now?
You get to get a new one?
No. Because that's not guaranteed. I get to sit back and enjoy the rest of the race with you guys and just chill back and have a beer and spot.
Yeah. You can commentate if you want.
Right. Nah, I'm too tired for that shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
I will play with the cameras though, make you look good.
Nice.
That's more my skill set.
Yeah, yeah, sounds about right.
This little chopper camera thing that I did for this race is looking pretty good on the stream. So
Oh yeah, I like that one.
yeah, I got it showing you like that right now.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
I think this is going to be a long triple stint.
Oh yeah.
It's going by, it's pretty slow.
It's even longer when you're stuck outside the car and you just gotta watch.
Oh, I bet. But at least you can walk away.
Right. There's that.
Yeah, if I had to watch this whole thing, I would be incredibly bored.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm like just glued to the screen at all times, but like, I just like watching the cars go sometimes, so.
Yeah.
Simple ADHD brain, I'm entertained. There's shiny stuff on the screen. Watch out.
Yeah, I see him.
Take it here. I thought he was gonna try to take you into T5 for a second there. I was just like, oh god.
Yeah, I hope not.
But yeah, no, to be fair, like, even though, like, I can't race anymore tonight, like, it is cool watching the team go. That's always what I like doing.
Yeah, because it's like your effort, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your little creation.
Well, not even that, but I just feel like we all put in a lot of hard work to be here today, and just seeing us still in the race, you know, 14, 15 hours in.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to think about. You're like doing other stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, they're still doing that.
Right.
They're still trucking.
Well, usually I'm the one that's right there with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, when this team was made, it was mostly because I wanted to get out on track, and I was tired of not having a team behind me, so I was like, fuck it, let's make the team. So,
There you go.
I mean, I literally had to break my wheel in half to get myself off the track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
He's on the inside. Clear.
Yeah. Whoop.
Another
Nope.
one.
I didn't even see him. I checked my phone for a second. That was a bad time to do that.
Yeah.
Someone
You want me
subscribed to
spawn
my.
behind you?
That'd be cool. Someone subscribed to my channel, and I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Someone must be watching. Thanks, Marty.
Thanks, Marty.
Yeah. Makes that 125.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting there. Getting that monetization at some point in the future.
Cha-ching!
Yeah. You know, it's funny, when I was like 15, when they had monetization open to everyone, I made like $9 off of like 5 popular videos. But I didn't have a bank account. So I didn't get to get it.
Oh, so the $9 is just sitting in limbo.
Well, no, it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it.
It's in the
Yeah.
cloud.
They just stole my $9.
Yeah. YouTube's like, yeah, we'll be having that, thank you.
Yeah.
Got one more P2 coming up. Inside. You're good. You're good. Run it.
Oh my. Jump forward a bit there.
Alright, he's gonna take it here.
Yep. I think my tired-ish brain is already getting annoyed by these dudes, though. Just having to constantly look around for them.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I can start looking backwards so I can help you.
Oh yeah. Don't do it.
Here he comes. You're good.
Alright, not gonna do it here either. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, as tired as you are, imagine being as tired as you are, but also in that car right now.
Like for reals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will imagine, because after you get out of this one, you gotta go get in it.
Yeah.
Right. All the rest of the cars behind you are GT3,
Alright.
so you got a second to breathe.
I mean, since I got in the car early, I'll have like, what time is it? I'll have maybe like an hour to rest.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's why I kind of jumped on that. I didn't want to make it close, just so I could chill. Now the funny thing is, once this is all over, I'm going to my girlfriend's house and I have to drive there, so...
So you gotta get, you
In a
drive the
car.
Merc all night, you drive the prototype all night, and then you get out of that, and then you go drive to your girlfriend's house.
Yeah, basically. I'm probably just gonna, like, crash there the entire afternoon.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, more or less. I think I'll be on, like, a high from the event for, like, the first hour, and then
Yeah.
I'll get there and sit down. I'm like, oh, gosh.
Yeah, once the adrenaline wears off, you're gonna get a chance to sit and be like, oh god,
Yeah.
what have I done?
I have not pulled an all-nighter in forever. As soon as I hit, like, 14 or 15, I was like, no, I hate them so much.
Yeah.
It's like once you hit sunrise, you're like, oh, no, what have I done? And you just feel
Yeah.
terrible all day.
I made a terrible error.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I have tomorrow off because I am gonna be a mess tomorrow after this race.
Oh yeah, I don't work Sundays, so it works out. I just have to request off the Saturdays for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
At some point, I think I'm gonna go take a short break myself and go grab some coffee or something.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up waiting until you go to the pit lane or something.
Yeah, that'll work.
I can wait that long.
I was thinking of having something that might help me stay up, but I don't want to piss myself.
You sure? I hear pissing yourself keeps you awake.
Well, I feel like I would not be awake if I'm pissing myself.
Call
Like
that the
not.
full course yellow.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I already said the joke once, but it was too good not to say again.
No, well, I wasn't here, so it's all
Okay.
good.
Well, there you go. Oh god, that P2 is getting swarmed by all the GT3 cars behind you.
Box him in.
Yeah, he literally did. There was like 3 cars around him.
I'm glad I got away from them then.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Is he gonna do it? Yep.
He's doing it.
Oh, I had to delay my turn and report it.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I wouldn't want to be that kind of guy.
To be fair though, he was alongside you before the turn, so that is a fair play.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it makes sense to me. If there's already overlap, then yeah. But like, if you're like making the move going into the corner, that's bullshit.
Yeah. So basically, no dive bombs.
'Cause that's basically a dive bomb at that point.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, that's a fair play to me. I feel like that's a pretty fair rule.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I mean, we've only had 2 filings
Yeah.
for incidences.
I feel like we've done a pretty good job of just keeping stuff like, you know, pointed. You know, if it's really egregious, then that's when we send it in. But if it's small stuff, it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, so we're 14th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're 3 laps behind the next car.
Yes.
Great.
That's it. 3 more full course yellows, please.
Well, no, because then they'd be 2 laps down and we'd be 5.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming that they don't pit. Or do they get it even anyway?
Depends. Well, I guess if they're 3 laps down, they'll get a wave around too.
Yeah, so basically we need 8 more.
Well, I mean, it's also multi-class racing, so there's any possibility that a P2 will come and just completely bit them
Yeah.
in the next, you know.
I think we're looking for that to happen to like at least 4 cars. So we can
I
be
mean, to
top
be
10.
honest, I kind of don't wish that on anybody in
Oh,
this
yeah.
field right now.
I know.
But like,
It's
if it
always
happens, I surely will take advantage.
Yeah.
We surely will. I say I, even though I'm not gonna. I'm for a fact not getting in this car tonight.
You can use your controller.
Yeah.
Xbox controller, you got one?
Yeah. Let me just go hop on my Atticus account.
Yeah. Or just use the keyboard.
You like that, Em?
I did.
I was actually thinking about that earlier. Like trying to think like how I'm gonna word it to Fanatec when I want to like submit my claim. And I don't know why, but that came into mind. I'm like, it's not like I can just hook up a controller to this thing and keep racing. Like, I
Wait
need
a minute. Yeah, you can. I know my friend did it when he first got into it, just so he can like get used to iRacing itself. Before.
You got an R8 coming on your way.
Yep. It's going R8 up inside.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you did kind of pinch him on the outside there, so he went to the inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Okay, yeah. Go on, buddy.
You got a P2 behind him.
Everybody merge.
I'm just glad that they're not like ruling with an iron fist about, you know, like the whole like changing your line stuff.
What do you mean changing
Like
lines?
I do feel like they should be enforcing it. Like that line that you did there, you did kind of cut that R8 off.
No, I mean...
But like
yeah.
little stuff like that to where it's like nobody got hurt, but like, you know, we could have done that a little bit better, but like no harm, no foul kind of thing.
Oh, you
'Cause,
mean when
with,
I
like,
came
how
up...
they're... Yeah.
You mean when I came up
That's
before
why
the
he
corner?
changed lines. That's why he changed lines, because
Oh.
you went up and pinched him.
Well, I mean, there was someone to my inside, too. So it didn't really matter.
No, he was on your inside because you pinched him and you went and changed lines again.
No, I don't really... I probably
Yeah,
didn't look back
you
at
pinched him, he said fuck you, and then went to the inside.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the same car. But what I'm getting at here is that, like, you know, with the amount of like black flags getting handed out, that I'm glad that they're not like as crazy about like the changing lines. Like, you know, I mean, we're getting tired right now, so like, you know,
Yeah.
shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like nothing bad happened from that, so I'm glad that they're not gonna be like, we're gonna come after you.
Well, you hope not.
Because I didn't know until this first race like how this league was gonna shape up. So I
Yeah.
feel like this is a pretty fair league for the most part.
Yeah, I know some people are having issues with it.
Yeah. But at the same time, a lot of the people that are having issues are also very loud and very salty.
Yeah. I think I might try to change socks at the pit stop.
There you go. Yeah, it'll be the first time I've ever heard of somebody doing a sock change in a
Well,
pit stop.
I think these are too thin, and it's making my left heel like already go numb, and I'm only halfway through my first spin.
Yeah,
So if I threw out a thicker sock, it'd probably help, I think.
there you go.
I
Double
hope.
sock action.
I don't know about that, because I might not be able to feel it very well then. Never tried that. I'm usually, I mean, before all this, I was never in a car long enough for it to be a real problem.
Right. Yeah, this is like your second endurance race, isn't it? Big
If you don't
full-scale
count
one?
the one I'm in also right now, then yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that I was thinking as a concurrent thing or simultaneous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the second one is just the Suzuka one and this one.
Yeah.
It's a different beast.
Oh yeah,
I enjoy it
a lot
though.
of fun though.
Yeah. It's a good way to like also make friends, because we have like a whole
Oh, yeah.
year to get to know each other basically.
hmm That and not just each other, but the whole league,
Yeah, that too.
whole series.
Yep.
There's a lot of people out on track. I mean, we're gonna lose some of these guys, I'm pretty sure, because some of these guys are salty as hell.
Yeah,
But-
but there's other people.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say about like, it feels like about 90% of the people that are out on track with us right now are keepers.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. I mean, now who knows how they'll, you know, they could be the nicest people in the world, but if they don't stick around, then who cares? But like, I feel like a lot of these guys are gonna stick with it. We might lose
Yeah.
a couple more,
I
but
hope so.
I
would
feel like
think-
the people that are already not gonna stick around are already left the server because they're already pissed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of early to be getting pissed about things. I feel like for these like endurance events, most people, I mean, I don't think about like the championship at all when I probably should. So I'm like, well, it's a 24-hour race, so let me think about like just the race itself and take it one race at a time. I'm not even like
Yeah.
fathoming the prospects of like how many points we've gotten for the endurance cup yet, like so far. Like, I don't
Honestly, with 24-hour races, usually I just focus on not dying.
even, yeah.
And then when the dust settles is when I'm like, okay, how do
Sounds
we
good.
do? There's just so much to think about in these races. And keep in mind, like, I'm still pretty new to this stuff myself. So, like, There's a lot of stuff like I don't even think about.
Yeah.
Being in this kind of league has definitely opened my eyes up to stuff like I never would have even thought to think about during an endurance race. So it's kind of cool to see how it's all playing out right now.
Yeah, I just really knew I wanted to get into A League this year, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, that could be cool. It's literally an opportunity in my face. Might as well take it. I'm kind of really glad I got to be with like this team, because I don't think I would have enjoyed Firestorm so much. It was basically just a bunch of 40-year-olds, like 40-year-old like middle-aged men, all Southern and such. This is more my speed.
Yeah, I resemble that statement. I'm not 40 though.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah.
What, you're at 24?
Get back to me. Get back to me to 26 years.
You mean 16 years?
Yeah.
It's like you're 14?
Sorry, I was too tired earlier to do math. I'm certainly too tired now.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of zoning out just watching the cars behind you and just keeping an eye out for white headlights.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling.
I'm helping, I swear.
Oh yeah. I see a Dallara. Wait, no, that's not a Dallara. Yeah, I'm tired too.
You got a 911 behind you.
Yep, it's a car.
Yeah, that Dallara sure is slow.
Oh, I remember I had like damage one time in an LMP race, and basically I was just doing like GT pace 39s.
There you go.
It's like I might as well race with them.
Floor damage. Be like,
Yeah.
rip that Lambo.
Yeah, well.
He was in the grass.
Rip us like the 5 times we've been taken out.
Right.
It's been like, I think it's been like 3 or 4.
I missed the majority of the times you guys have gotten taken out, so I really haven't seen it.
Yeah,
But,
so
I mean,
that means you're not supposed to
considering
leave.
the way the car looks. What?
Means you're not supposed to leave, because it always happens then.
Right. Well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a break.
Oh, great.
What's your fuel looking like right now?
I have 10 laps at the line.
You got a P2 on the way.
All
Probably
right.
catch you into T1.
Probably.
Certain quality.
Huh?
Oh, just the P2.
Oh, aren't they always?
He cooked it going into T1.
Looked fine to me. It was definitely fast.
Schmokin'.
He's trying to close that gap on you so you can get overtaken in a horseshoe.
Don't think you're live. Oh wait, no, you're talking about was. Okay.
I mean, I am live, but apparently I'm dropping frames like a mofo right now.
Yeah, I had a stutter going into turn 6.
Yeah, same.
Oh, well, like all my friends.
friends need fuel.
Yeah.
I gotta get up and turn the fan on. It's starting to get warm in here.
That's odd. Said it was snowing outside, right?
Right? And there's a hole in my roof.
What? So you were serious when you said it was falling apart.
Yeah, we have a 5th roommate now. And I don't know if it's a squirrel or a possum or a raccoon.
Oh.
But the 5th roommate.
Nice.
And bastard needs to pay rent.
Right. Might be a nuts.
Right. As long as it has monetary value.
Yeah. You can tell them.
I might be dying. Plug it in, plug it in. Actually, I don't even think it's getting warm in my room. I just put my beanie on because I knew I wasn't driving anymore. Yeah, that's why I'm getting warm. It's like the beanie and the headset cooks my
Smallest
brain.
thing. Yeah.
Alright, I'm still watching. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit while I have a slice.
Okay.
Watch. You have 2 LEDs coming up.
Alright.
In T7.
I say the backstretch.
No.
Hey, you're pinching them.
Yeah, my bad. I was, my right foot was, like, feeling kind of numb for a second. I was trying to, like, shake it around and I wasn't paying attention.
You have 2 more P2.
That should scare the shit out of him. Is this how I go?
You're good for about 10 seconds.
Alright. I can talk. Yeah, it's gonna be a long 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
myself something.
Okay, I can take over.
P2 right behind you.
There's a P2 right behind you.
There is a P2 right behind me.
Now he's in front,
Whoa.
mostly.
Plot twist.
Looks like you got a P2 train behind you.
Yay. Friends.
Kind of spaced out, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, bad.
You're telling me.
Come on. Pretty sure that guy's barely meeting the minimum to be able to race that thing.
Oh yeah.
Slowest iRating P2 I've seen.
Yeah, the limit is 2,000, isn't it?
I think so. Oh man. Usually the adrenaline of getting in the car is what keeps me up in these 24-hour events. So now that I don't have that, I'm just sitting here just like, oh god.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to sleep, I can just survive.
Nah, I ain't gonna leave you alone. I got nothing to do tomorrow, so trust me. I mean, I gotta do some homework, but I'm not worried about that. I'll get it done after I get a good nap.
Okay.
It's not like I'm doing anything important right now. I might as well, you know, sit back, let the stream go, and chill out with you.
Appreciate it.
It's the least I can do.
Well, I mean, you could go buy a new wheel real quick and come back.
Yeah, right. That's the most I can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop over to a different Discord for a little bit.
Okay.
What stint are you in? 2?
I thought this was his first.
No, yeah, I'm in
Let
the
me
first
check.
one.
Okay. Alright,
I have-
I'll be...
Yeah, pitting 3 laps for the first stop.
Okay. I'll be back in...
2
say about
P2s
an
coming.
hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. When you pit, I might go get up and walk around for a second, though. And then
Yeah.
I'll sit back down and I'll be here, so that way we can finish up your 2 stints.
I appreciate that. I might honestly do a little walking in my room while the car is being filled up.
Don't forget about your socks.
Yeah, that's first.
I think it's we were just taking fuel this time around, right?
Correct.
So I think that normal pit stop is about 38 seconds. So
Okay.
time to grab the speed socks.
Yeah. Spider-Man ones aren't cutting it.
Right.
Also, I don't know why, but I mean, up until now my feet were fine, but now my right calf is all like numbish.
You're getting late into the night, you've been racing for a while, you're already uncomfortable, and now you're starting to nitpick at any little thing that makes you that extra bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess so.
You spend that long in a race car, you really start noticing things otherwise that you'd otherwise ignore. Like, yeah, I really don't like these socks.
Well, they were a
Trust me, I'm the
problem
same way.
earlier, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was putting them on and I was like, oh, I can see my heel through that. Probably be okay. Nope.
Turns out it wasn't okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Nah, you're fine.
This will make you do a chain reaction yawn into T1.
No. No, I mean, I'm immune right now.
I can test that theory.
Yeah, don't. 'Cause I can like, I can feel it in my body that if I think about it a little bit, I probably will.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about something else then.
Red Bull.
There you go. I'd love to talk about Red Bull right now.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little Monster.
Yeah, Monster's better to be honest.
All I got right now though is coffee.
I hate coffee so much. The less coffee in a drink, the more I'm going to enjoy it.
Is that like a direct ratio?
More or less. I mean, obviously, if you give me like prune juice with 0 coffee in it, doesn't mean I'm gonna love it.
As opposed to prune juice with coffee in it?
It'd probably, I mean, that would be a lot worse, though. So I guess still relative. I would enjoy it. All right, coming in next time.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that does not sound like a power combo.
Mm-mm. That sounds like a toilet combo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, kiss your whole day, bye-bye.
Yeah, probably. I don't even have any caffeine in my house, though, to be honest, except for like actual sugar.
Right.
Yeah, my mom, like my parents, they never buy soda, and I can't be asked, so. Also, I want to make myself some like hot cocoa or something.
Hot cocoa sounds nice right about
It does sound nice, but I don't. This entire day, I haven't had any peeing problems. I don't want to start now.
Right. Meanwhile, me, I've been drinking water left and right.
Yeah, I've probably
Try to
had
stay
like
hydrated.
1 water bottle all day so far. We usually have like 2 to 3.
Maybe you just should get some water.
I do have water. I just haven't really been drinking it because I've been driving.
Yeah.
I have like, I'll take a few sips at pit stops.
Well, at least you're sipping at it.
Yeah. I used to drink like a gallon a day back when I ran, but yeah, not anymore. But I still need it around me like at all times because I just like get thirsty pretty easily. Basically, don't bring me to a survival thing in the middle of like the rainforest.
So you're gonna drink all the water?
well, if there isn't any water, I'm gonna die.
There you go.
I'll be the first one to croak. It's somewhere over here, right? Yeah. Hope that's not too early. I just don't want to miss it. Okay.
At this
2
point in the
seconds.
race, I feel like everybody's so tired that I don't think anybody's gonna stop you.
Okay.
Like,
I'll be right back.
okay, same.
Okay. Just in time. What the heck is this man doing? Did you see that?
Alright, I'm back.
Can you look at turn 1 this lap?
Oh. What was that?
He almost hit me, so I had to back out.
Yeah.
Can you brake later if you're gonna ask me?
I think everybody that's in the cars right now are starting to race real tired.
Maybe.
So I've been seeing some of these moves that people are doing are getting real sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy is the word I was thinking of.
probably gonna start getting light here soon. The next couple hours.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was 5 a.m. in the sim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot that it was supposed to be sunrise, and I did. I thought sunrise was like 8 a.m. during January. Or like 7 something.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like 7:40.
Yeah, it might be a little while then.
But it's
Yeah.
gonna start getting lighter out soon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drive into the sunrise in this team, and then I'm gonna go to the next one, who's a few hours behind, or like an hour and a bit behind, and then drive into the sunrise in that one.
There you go. At least you'll know how the track feels like.
Oh yeah.
Is it this rubbered in for your other race too?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, it would be. It's probably at the almost the 14-hour mark, I imagine.
Yeah.
We started at like 11:40 something when we started at 10, so
Makes sense.
yeah.
You're good? You're good? Gathered up?
Did he just lose it?
I didn't see anybody lose it.
Well, the guy in front of me went super slow, like in the middle
Oh,
of the
I
bus
wasn't-
stop.
I wasn't looking in front, I was looking behind.
No.
Oh yeah, he lost it pretty... Yeah, all I'm gonna say about Piston Broke Mercedes is that they're in P6 by being consistent. They're not always the best out on track.
Well, yeah, every single restart my last stint, I would catch up to them because I'd start up behind them and pass them myself.
Right.
Everyone would.
Nolan must be getting tired. I think he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for that team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at his tree real quick. Oh yeah, so Nolan has done 202 laps. Bill did 95, Alex did 62, and Ashley did 101. So Nolan is doing the heavy lifting for that team right now.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
No wonder why he's racing tired. He's got to be exhausted. He's done 202 laps on his own.
Mm-hmm. And I've probably done like 130.
So we're not that far behind him, and we've done 451 laps. So comparing that to his, he's basically done half the race for them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of laps.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon, though, they're not going to be able to rely on him anymore because he can't do more than 13 hours.
Right. How many hours do you reckon he's done then? With 200 whatever laps?
At least 7, I'm sure.
Dang.
I guess they could keep leaning into him, but I mean, if they keep leaning into him, you saw how he was driving. He's going to crack.
Probably.
I mean, I could just tell you from the way he took bus stop just that time that he's racing tired.
Yeah. I think my shoulders are starting to feel it now too. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Should get up and have a stretch on the next stint.
Yeah, we'll try. Hopefully I don't have to change socks again. These
How did
ones
you
are-
get your socks?
Yeah, barely, and that's why I left a couple seconds late. I was still
Nice.
getting them on.
Yeah, I didn't see them hit exit. That was about, what, 38 seconds, right?
It was like 33, I thought.
Okay. That's not about right. Well, I got my coffee at least. I'm gonna need it.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I'm tired as hell.
I didn't have time to sip my water, I just realized.
Rip.
Yeah, well. I'll let you know if I start seeing hot flashes or tunnel
If you
vision.
need to get out of the car, like, don't,
Oh, no,
don't hurt yourself for
I'm
a
messing
sim
around.
race.
I'm messing around. I'll be good.
Yeah, but seriously though, like, don't hurt yourself for an online race.
Yeah.
The next guy for position is just behind you.
As in, we're nearly 3 laps down on him?
Yeah.
Oh, so we gained a lap on him then.
Pulling away from him though, if you can just keep it clean.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around our tire strategy though.
How many
So
tire
this
sets we
will-
have?
I pull that info up. It's F5. Try again.
Should tell you in the... Oh, well, you can't access the black box. Well.
Yeah, nothing for you, boss. There we go, finally. Yes, the last time around was 71%. So this is your second stint.
So I did 19% on the tires that stint.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Then we got 5 sets. Yeah, it looks like in these times of day, or this time of day, we've been doing about like 20% on the most crucial tires, the left front and the right rear
Yep.
per time around. So when you pull back in, that's gonna be 50. If you do one more stint on it, you're gonna be looking at 30s.
Yeah, and
Next
I
one.
was on 19% the last time, so I think that'll be alright.
If you feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, no worries.
Because then after that, then when Emily gets in, she can take a fresh set of tires.
Yeah. Oh, spinner.
Ooh,
That was
okay.
close with the person behind me.
When those crashes happen in front of you, it's always jarring to me because I'm always looking back, so I don't see it until it's on top of us.
Yeah.
I just see it, just an entire Porsche just blocking the track. Like, whew.
Yeah, he started accelerating right as I passed him.
Yeah.
He barely
Should've
got out of the
held
way.
his brakes.
Yeah.
on the bright side, after this event, the rest of the series is going to be a lot less taxing.
Oh yeah. And we have a whole like, what, over 2-month break until Sebring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm going to be trying to figure out my wheel situation come Monday morning because I want to get that squared away sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be pissed if I miss Bathurst 12-hour for it.
Yeah. I still need to buy the track.
Right. Yeah, I let Patrick know that we were planning on running it, so if you want to run it too, then just give us a ring.
I think the plan right now is for AMS to run it. I think that would be difficult to do.
I think we talked about that actually. That
Yeah.
sounds. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it would be
Well, no worries.
difficult if they start at the same time. If it's a different
Yeah.
time slot, then maybe. But
Well, I mean, we do also have other drivers for DRG too, so it's not like we have to have you for that. It was just,
yeah.
know,
Are you looking at, like
you're racing
3?
with the team. It's easy for me to just offer you the invite.
Yeah, well, I guess the only problem with that is you guys wouldn't want to use the GT3 cars I have.
You sure? Because I'm pretty sure you'd. I mean, we ran the Merc last year.
Oh, really? I thought it would suck there, to be honest.
That was actually pretty stable.
That's good. I figured it'd be more of like a mid-engine track.
No, it does favor the front engine cars quite a bit,
Oh,
especially in real life. I mean, the Bentleys
the
are usually pretty
supercars.
good at that track, of all
Yeah.
things. Real life.
I might have to do some testing with that. Like next weekend, maybe.
There you go.
See if the Merc is faster or the Ferrari, because the Ferrari is the main pick because we already have a paint for it,
Right.
and also what people have it. But we'll see.
I don't mind running a Ferrari. I bought it. I haven't had it. I literally bought the car and never used it yet.
Shame.
I like it though. I didn't like the old version of it, but I actually do like the Evo from what I've driven of it so far.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know what I tried the Merc at Silverstone for the GT3 sprint race, and I thought it sucked.
The Merc at Silverstone sounds like a bad combo.
Yeah. So I think the Ferrari's a
Flat
lot
track,
better there.
heavy car.
Well, this is a flat track.
Sometimes. In some of the corners.
It's only on the banking that it
I mean, this
isn't.
car is a handful in some of these corners too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's been holding its own. I mean, you just need a good set for this kind of car.
Yeah. Ooh.
kind of spicy behind you.
I see.
Got 2 P2s on the way.
Yep.
Do they come?
Yeah.
There. You should have it clearing for a little bit here now.
Awesome.
Get a little lag spike.
Yeah, I did. Going through the turn 5.
Been noticing whenever you have that little spike, the car disappears for a second. So
Is that good? Is that bad?
I mean, it's you come right back, so I'm not that worried about it.
Okay.
It's about right considering how funky the server's been.
Yeah.
He's being patient. L sentence just blended together there.
All I got out of that was be patient.
Yeah. I was trying to say he's being patient, but
Yeah.
I just was like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I figured.
I think it's time for another sip of coffee.
Probably.
Yeah, if ever there were a sentence that said, "Hey, I'm really tired right now," it would be that. Patient.
Whatever sentence you can call it.
That was very loosely a sentence.
Yeah.
There were words in there, but I don't know if it was English. I'm wondering if there's going to be a full course yellow in your last stint here.
This happened last time. And I got in right at the end of one, so... So, I mean, if the pattern stays about the same, it probably would happen in my last stint.
Considering you're going to be jumping into the car, I think you should just stay out, run whatever you got. Especially with the tires, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be stretching those tires to the limit, so... That I think this is going to be, if you do get it in your stint, this will be the time where we just stay out.
Yeah, how many tire sets do we have left?
5,
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
So at the end of mine will be 4. Oh yeah, we should... It'll be easy.
We don't have to use all of our tires too. If we can keep a good race pace up and save tires, then we'll
save
make
time.
up time by not taking those tires.
I'm glad we got that additional set though,
Yeah.
because I would be a little worried maybe on
Gave
4.
us a little wiggle room.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I really wasn't trying to worry too much about the tires because I knew that the full course yellows was going to change up the whole game plan.
Yeah.
But I feel like that, and then having like this was a pretty moderately temperature, you know, it wasn't like the hottest track it possibly could be. So I feel like it's been pretty forgiving on tires all race
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, and I think
Promoting
honestly the
good
tires have not been feeling that terrible even on low percentages like we
Right.
thought they would. You said 25% would feel like death, and I didn't even know that they were on 19.
Yeah, but at the same time, all of our practice was on a track that was a lot hotter than this.
Not the one that I did that one stint on. I set it for the right day. And I had like 75%. Oh wait, no, that was during
I
hot.
guess.
Never mind, that was during Emily's hot one.
Yeah.
And I was like 120.
I mean, normally
degrees
when you
temperature.
think Daytona, you think hot track,
Yeah.
midday. Like, this track at 145 was at like 88 degrees. Like, it wasn't. That's a cold day for Daytona.
Yeah, I mean it is middle of winter.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, the Merc can handle its tires pretty nicely on a cooler track. When the temperature starts really getting hot, though, this car will burn through them. Honestly, with the set that we have, though, I feel like it's been pretty forgiving regardless.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm gonna be curious what the plan is gonna be for Sebring, though.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that would be backed up to Sebring 12 hour as well, so we should be able to pick up a set from that. I'm
Yeah.
more worried about the sprint sets, to be honest,
Why's that?
because it's not a special event, so we aren't going to be able to get tailored specific to these cars for that track.
Right.
You know, we're going to have to work a little harder for it to find something that works for us.
Yeah. And that starts at Laguna Seca in May or
In Ohio?
April?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And I'm hungry again.
Want a slice of pizza? I can send it to you over the airwaves.
Well, I was wondering if you'd finished it yet. Is it just cheese or?
No, it's pepperoni and mushroom.
That's fine. It's a bit odd of a combination. Both are good. Never heard of that though.
Pepperoni and mushroom?
Yeah, like just pepperonis and mushroom. Usually there's also like bacon pieces on there, or ham.
If they gave me a coupon, it was for 2 toppings, and my 2 toppings of choice were pepperoni and mushroom.
All right. I like mushrooms.
I
on
wanted
pizza.
at least a veggie on there,
Yeah.
but I'm not like a green pepper guy, or
Oh,
I
no.
can do it. I just don't prefer it.
I hate green peppers. I hate peppers of any sort.
I like my peppers, but I don't like them on pizza.
Yeah.
When I think green peppers, I don't think pizza topping.
Mm. I mean, I'll tolerate a jalapeno, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think like a good omelet when I think peppers.
Ugh. I'm not hungry anymore.
There you go. Just lost your appetite.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All I need in my omelet is cheese.
Cheesy omelet.
Yeah.
I like spinach and feta in mine.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, spinach can be really good in that kind of stuff when you cook it right.
Mm-hmm. What I do is I'll set up the spinach in olive oil and I'll cook it just on its own and get it nice and crispy. and then I'll pour the egg over it and let the egg cook into the spinach, and it kind of just lifts the whole thing up.
Uh-huh.
And then as it's cooking up with the feta in there, and then just roll it up, and it's all done.
Sounds
Nice, easy
great.
meal.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been learning how to cook things. Eggs was one of those starting things.
Yeah, you can do a lot by just being able to know how to cook an egg.
Oh yeah. I taught myself scrambled, then omelet, and then over easy.
Good sustenance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's usually my breakfast of choice.
I never really have time in the morning to make something like that. Wish I did.
Meanwhile, me making my breakfast at 11 a.m. to noon.
Well, usually I just make lunch at that point if I'm up that late.
I like my breakfast.
Yeah, me too.
Behind you missing a hood?
Who's missing a hood?
Oh, he's good. He's good. The design on their car from back here looked like they were missing a hood.
Oh.
I did see them off in the grass earlier, so I was like, oh, that's not good. It's no bueno.
Oh no.
Oh no. Almost 2/3 of the way there. 66%.
And the last one will just be like, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the whole race, aren't you?
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Thought you were talking about through my stint.
Yeah.
Gonna have a lot of footage to look back on after this weekend.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
between two 24-hour races.
And then also the live stream, the official
Right.
one. I'll be set up for quite a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I want to look at it, but like between that and then doing 2 roars and then all the practice that we did for Daytona, like the moment I get off this track, I feel like I don't want to look at Daytona. Like I don't even want to acknowledge that this track exists until next year.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, to be fair, you need to start thinking about it in like November, wouldn't you?
Nah.
Wasn't that when I...
Well, unless VSCA is doing it.
Why wouldn't
If
I?
VSCA is doing it, then I'll start thinking about it sooner rather than later. But I mean,
Well-
let's be fair here. I'm a sim racer. I'll probably be thinking about this track come October and be like,
Yeah.
oh man, I really enjoyed my Daytona experience.
Right.
Meanwhile, me in January, fuck this track.
There's
you
nothing
know what I
wrong-
mean?
There's nothing wrong with the track, though. Just the...
Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with Daytona. I respect the track, and I'm liking it more now that, like, with the practice that we've done for this league and having to, like, up my driving level on this track. Like, I've learned some stuff that I never knew before about Daytona, and it makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I agree.
I still need to practice more to be really fast at this track because I have actually been notoriously slow here since I've gotten on iRacing. And this is like the first time where I've come here and I've been sort of competitive. Because
Right.
before I just chewing through my tires because I didn't understand how like the banking and stuff works and like the pockets that you get into in some of these corners.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of disappointing because I get here and like I did all this practice and I was just like, you know, finally getting in my groove and feeling like Daytona was, you know, for once a decent track for me, and then wheel failure. It's like, okay.
I think I saw the schedule it had ahead of it, and it was like, yeah, nah. I'll conk out now to save you the disappointment later.
I mean, to be fair, it only needed to last another hour and a half, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Because I was planning on taking the back seat on this race and letting you guys get some track time.
Well, I mean, you deserve your own track time.
Yeah, I know, and I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. I mean, there's, you know, more than just this race. But, you know, I was kind of banking on the fact that, like, you know, this is our first race with this series, that, you know, something could happen, you know. If there was a chance that I needed to get in the car to, you know, work on. So like what happened with Emily when her rig failed and I had to jump in a little early. Like that was my time to be like, okay, yeah, cool, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right.
You know, just in case anything happens, it's nice to have a reserve driver who isn't working as hard. So that way when something happens where they needed to be asked to do more, that it's like, okay, well, I'm well rested, I'm good, I'm ready to go. And then, you know, I set myself up for that, and then the whole rig fails, and it's like, okay, well, then I can't do anything now.
Yeah, that's the one problem.
Well, at least we already had the schedule set up to where I was pretty much hands off for the later half of this race, so.
Right.
Because, I mean, this was what I was planning on doing, was just sitting back and being race support. And, you know, just getting a chance to hang out with everybody from the team. And then if something happened, that I would just jump in the car. But same thing, except I just can't jump in the car now.
Yeah, just a little nuisance, I guess.
Right. Well, you know, at least I can sit here and chat your ear off while you run laps.
Yeah, it's kind of helpful, actually. Just, you know, getting through the time.
Right. Makes time go by a little faster.
Definitely.
There are times where I've been in the car in the middle of the night. The only thing that's kept me awake is people talking to me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
I mean, I can think of a specific example. The first NERB 24 that I ever ran, when I did 5 hours in the Audi TCR.
Uh-huh.
I was just in the middle of the night, and like the only reason I stayed awake was because who was it that was with me at the time? I think it was Coxie. You never met him, but it's a friend of ours. And him and I were just chatting about anything and everything, just keeping me awake as I was doing those laps, those hard laps at NERB.
Yeah. By the way, is the Nürburgring 24 the full circuit?
It's the 24 layout, so that's the GP loop and the Nordschleife.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So what were lap times like?
I don't remember. I mean, it was TCR, so it wasn't a, you know, a fast lap time. I think I was doing. Actually, I think we still have the announcement. Hold on. I actually set the fastest lap for that race, because I was in the nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I still have it up somewhere. Let me check, because I can actually pull it up real quick. Now you got me curious. About like 9:20s. The fastest lap that I set, which was the fastest lap of our race, was a 9:19.776.
Yikes.
We ended up taking second place in that race.
That's good. That'll be difficult to learn when that comes around.
I'll send you the picture. That was back when we were IDR, Ice Dragons Racing. That was like DRG before DRG.
Right.
I actually saw an IDR paint in a YouTube video the other day.
Ah, they found it.
What's up?
What do you mean?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, so they found it.
You found it?
They found the paint scheme.
Why is it? I'm still playing VSCA's stream on my phone. I was wondering, I picked up my phone and started vibrating, and I was so tired. I'm just like, I can't hear the phone, but I'm just like, there's definitely sound coming from my phone right now.
Oh.
Because I was playing the stream as white noise when I went to go take a nap. Yeah, no, it was a Danny Lee video of all things. And I remember it specifically because I was actually the car that was there.
Oh, okay.
I think I sent a picture of it in the chat. Oh no, I was just talking to Emily about it, Aaron. Because they know about IDR. But like, I was just looking in the background of this thing because he was at Circuit Giles.
Gilles Villeneuve.
Huh?
Gilles Villeneuve. Or Villeneuve.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the one.
Canada.
And he was. It was just when they released the Corvette C8R, and there was a shot of him doing his coming out of the pits in practice. And I looked in the background. I'm just like, that is a Porsche RSR, the 911 RSR. I'm like, that paint looks familiar. And then I went and I compared it to our paint that we ran at Le Mans, and I was like, that's me. It clicked. I remembered. I'm like, I remember attending that session because I don't know why. And I came out of practice and I remember seeing a Corvette that looked like the one that was in this shot. I was just like, I remember specifically thinking, I was like, that's a really nice painted Corvette. Didn't think anything of it and just kept doing my stuff. And you know, like a year and a half later, a video gets posted using that footage.
Yeah, that reminds me.
I mean, that was a long time ago now.
Yeah, that reminds me. Apparently, Brennan Poole was in our split.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
I was just going along with what you were saying.
Well, he's a NASCAR driver, or he was. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's great. Cool.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with NASCAR, so that's why I was just like, I'm like, I don't know who that is, but it sounds cool.
Recognizable character.
Was he like, right? I'm sure anybody that actually like pays attention to NASCAR knows that.
I just
but
figured since you were
honestly-
American, you'd be like, yeah. Kind of your duty.
Nah,
Yeah.
I like to turn right too much. Sorry.
Oh, they did like 7 road courses last year.
Right. I just don't have time to watch motorsport half the time. Like, I usually just catch like IMSA stuff because it's on YouTube. It's really easy to kind of work into my schedule because I can just set it up on a screen and do my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the more you know me, the more you realize that I actually usually don't give a shit about what anybody else is doing. Like celebrities, NASCAR personalities, like any like racing stuff.
I was just surprised he had a low enough I rating to be in our split.
Right.
Yeah, like 2.6K.
What was his I rating?
2.6K.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the guys that are,
He's definitely not supposed to do that.
yeah. Do you want me to send an incident report for that?
That's up to you.
We're getting kind of tired now. I'm. If you're not worried about it, I'm not worried about it.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because like I was saying earlier, half of it's like, well, I'm not racing him, but at the other end, like the last time it was a P2, we reported it because he also affected a lot of other P2s and GT3's race with the contact that was made and the carnage that happened. But with that, it was just me and him, so I'm like, I don't know, just tell him not to do it again.
Like there was no, yeah.
I mean, I lost 2 seconds, but other than that,
I'll keep an eye on him, Zach. I remember the name, Living Good. I think that was just one of those moves where he got partially committed and then realized he was just like, ah, shit.
maybe he's drunk.
There you go. But yeah, going back to what we were talking about with him being in iRacing, like a lot of there are some people that like are really good on track in real life, but like they just don't gravitate really well towards sim racing. So I mean, it really doesn't surprise me that that guy would be a NASCAR driver and still just be a 2600 iRating driver.
Yeah, I hear you.
Some of that skill translates, but there's only so much that would, you know, sim racing still is kind of its own thing.
Yeah. I remember it was like 2015, 16, and iRacing was starting to get popular, especially with like the multi-class thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was like Jeff Gordon. Obviously, you know who Jeff Gordon is, I assume.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I just can't do the sims."
I don't live under a rock. I know Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I just can't do the sim. I need the wind in my face." But I mean, now he can. Back then, he was like, "Yeah, not for me."
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's taken
To
some
be
time.
fair, sim racing was also in a bit of a different place than it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, even back then, like, I mean, it has come a long way in the past decade.
Well, it was because one of the NASCAR drivers that came on to the scene, like in 2018 or something, started out in iRacing. So,
Right.
in like the NASCAR
Got two
series.
PTs behind you. You want to
Yeah.
focus here?
Yep.
These guys are looking to go. They want to go fast. The other one's being patient. Here he comes. So yeah, the NASCAR driver that got started out from iRacing.
Yeah. Like he was in like the I think it was called the Peak Antifreeze series back then. He started when
I
he was
think I
like
remember
13.
seeing an article about that
Yeah.
because they made like a huge deal out of it.
Yeah, and then Rick Hendrick hired him. I think that was when they started to pick up because they're like, oh well, you know, he's getting a lot of free practice basically with this
Right.
thing.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like clear choice. Like this dude's out here racing pretty much every day.
Yep.
Dude, I started realizing how serious sim racing was being taken when I was watching a real event, and one of the sponsors for the event was iRacing. They had all the iRacing stickers on every car.
Cool.
I forget what it was. It was like it was an endurance racing layout thing, but
Yeah. I know my favorite NASCAR driver owns like a dirt car team, and iRacing sponsors his cars.
I think I've seen their liveries before.
Yeah, it's like
Is it like a white car?
they have a white one and a light blue one.
Yeah, I think I've seen their cars before.
I think they're also sponsored by Peak or something.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think I have seen those too.
Yep, yep. Pretty.
Pretty cool designs that they have on them. If I'm thinking of the same thing.
Oh yeah.
I will say this, the one thing that did come out of COVID is that sim racing got taken a lot more seriously from the time that people were locked indoors.
Because all the motorsports people were like, oh yeah, we'll just do it on this thing instead.
Right.
Watch
well,
on
I mean, there
live
was like
television.
2 really big things that I could think of that really like made like sim racing just pop in the public eye was when people from NASCAR started running it like left and right. They were doing non-stop events.
The Pro
I'd like to
Invitational.
focus here.
Yeah, that was
We
like
got 2 P2s.
broadcast on Fox and stuff.
Yeah. You could tune into ESPN and see iRacing.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Like, that's crazy. And then that virtual Le Mans series that they just got done running the second one of too.
Yeah.
The fact that they ran a second one solidified that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a mainstay for future. And the fact that that's going to be most likely something that's going to just stick around is pretty cool. Like, I'd watch that any day of the week.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate we can't do Le Mans iRacing.
Right. I do like the variety of it though. Like, I like that iRacing is pretty popular, but I do like that series that they run specifically is on R Factor because it gives a little bit of variety.
Yeah.
Because, you know, iRacing is great, but there are other sims. Like, if you can take the time to deal with the user interface of R Factor, I would argue that R Factor 2 is actually a better sim. But
I know it's better for like
a
tire wear or
royal
something.
pain in the ass
Yeah.
to get working right. I mean, if you got the time and energy, then screw it, you know, set it up. The reason why I stick with iRacing isn't because it's the best sim on the market, it's just because it is the most consistent sim that I can get competition without having to break my back for it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even with like how like intensive this league has been to set up and organize for, like, this is pretty painless for a league of this caliber to get, you know, set up and get into and get working with.
Yeah, I hear you.
And even going less than that, like just the special events and the stuff that they do weekly, like there's always something to do on iRacing, and I can respect that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for in a sim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and have to spend 2 hours setting, like figuring out how to get everything working right for the week, just to go run an hour race.
Mhm.
You know, I want to get in, find my setup, get the car ready, do some practice, you know, spend the time in the car if I'm going to practice, and then go run an hour race. Or a 30-minute race, you know how it is.
Mhm.
Like, I'm spending more time in the car, not setting up the car and getting everything working right, having to get mods working and playing nice. Like, it's just not what I'm looking for in a sim.
The mods are an interesting factor to play in that.
Yeah. Like, I respect a lot of other sims. Like, I like Assetto Corsa. I love the, like, sheer variety of mods and stuff. Like, I don't have personal experience with it, but you know, I watched YouTube videos. I've seen stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I had
like,
Assetto Corsa
that's just
on
not what I'm
Xbox.
looking for in a simulator. But that's the
Yeah.
thing, is that it's sim racing. There's variety. You get what you want out of it. And this is what I want. I want to go run endurance races with the boys on the weekends.
Yeah. I like how they have a different pit guy every single time you go in.
They're taking shifts too.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna come in there one day, it's just gonna be, or for one of these ones, it's gonna be just me and be like, hey, here I am.
I don't even know what you look like.
I don't even have the rigs set up, so I might as well change your tires.
Yeah. No, I mean holding that pit sign is hard work. I get it.
Right. Just gonna run up to your window and be like, "You're too far forward."
He's yelling at me.
Yeah. You cool if I go get up and walk around for a split second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, I stood up during that pit stop just to.
There you go.
Yeah, one more.
One more. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, somebody got black flagged while I was gone. What?
Oh, you almost said a no.
Oh,
So are we still in 14th or 15th?
yeah.
Okay.
Almost said a no-no. Not that I support saying the no-no.
Yeah. I'd hope not.
I'm so tired though that all my words are starting to blend together.
Yeah.
Be patient. AM. Got another one coming.
Yeah.
You able to chat him? Must be okay.
Darn.
It's okay.
Is she getting in the car next?
Yeah, she's getting in the car after you.
Alright, well at least she's here.
Yep.
I don't think she left the session, to be fair.
No, I think she was just chilling out in another Discord.
Yeah. She has too many friends.
Right. I can't say I relate. Must be nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. We got some time. I'm gonna go into blimp mode. Get a little aerial shot of the track.
Goodyear blimp, alright.
Nah, it's the Michelin blimp.
Oh yeah. I don't think there is one, but alright.
Dude, I actually really like, since they like updated the tires for this series to have all the Michelin stuff, when the Merc's running and the Michelin's like that big blue logo's going around fast, it looks really cool with their paint.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Cause like
It does look
I
nice.
like I feel like, yeah. I just feel like we have like such a cool paint for this league. Like all the colors just kind of work together.
Yeah, and one thing they could use is some more sponsors, maybe.
Well, I mean, if you can find some that want to sponsor us.
Look,
Look, I did my part. I got us one.
I can slap some Taco Bell logos on there.
I mean, to be fair, we do have 2 sponsors technically, because I told Ruthers he can put his stuff as big as he wants on our paint.
Well, yeah, I guess that's
And then-
kind of a sponsor.
Yeah, and then I mean, we at least do have some banners and stuff. I mean, we got the veterans flag and then the cancer flag, or like ribbons, I should say.
Isn't the pink one for breast cancer?
Purple, but that's for general cancer awareness.
Oh,
We used to run like 4 of them, but when we started redoing the paints, I was like, okay, let's just pick a general cancer ribbon. Like, we don't have to represent every single cancer. We just do the main one,
yeah.
get the point across. We support, you know,
We support cancer. Yeah.
yeah, we support cancer and veterans.
Yeah.
And then a good meme for good measure.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be our team if there wasn't at least one meme on the car. It was tasteful. I thought it was tasteful. Lee didn't care that we put it on, so screw it.
I could use some milk or orange juice, though. Or whatever
Right.
juice.
You can have it in 6.3 liter increments only. Sorry.
Oh my. That's mini. That's like 2 gallons, isn't it?
At least. I'm too tired to do math, but I'm so math inclined that I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
Liters to gallons.
Very pertinent information.
Yes. So 6.3 liters. That is 1.66428 U.S. liquid gallons.
Nice. What about solid gallons?
Not a.
Dang. It's cold outside, you know?
It's 0.0063 cubic meters.
Wow.
Does that help?
That's a lot. mean, do I have to take it all at once, or can I just put the rest in my fridge?
Choice is yours.
Alright.
That's a lot of OJ.
Yeah. I mean, I could use a full course yellow, if I'm honest.
Right.
Because I'm just kind of getting the car around the track at this point.
Yeah.
Kind of going.
I mean, at this point in the night, so is everyone else. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like you're really losing time to anybody because we're all just running laps.
No, I mean, times are pretty good. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty happy with our race pace so far, even though we're just kind of cruising right now. It's, you know, it's all about keeping it safe and just running the laps, counting the timer down.
Yep.
Hopefully Patrick's getting some sound sleep because he's going to finish the race up and he can get it in the car early in the morning and then, you know, go out there and set some great times.
Blister in,
Finish us up
hopefully.
strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll hop into the session for hopefully the last stint or so, just to be here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll be here till the race finish, so if you want to stop by.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, you know, that probably works out really well for you, too, because you can sit here, watch the end of this race, and then go back to yours and watch the end of your race, too.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Because I'll be able to leave this by like 10:15, and then there's still a good like hour left in that one.
You're still streaming, right?
Yep.
Anyone in chat, if you guys wanted to stop by YouTube, AMS Dasher, he's got his in-car cameras going on right now.
Yeah, I had many. I don't even know what's going on.
Late
with
for that, but
yeah, I don't even know what's happening with the stream right now, or who's in it, who's not in it.
honestly, I try not to worry about that stuff. I just put it up, and if people want to see it, then they see it.
Yeah.
And I'm not out here to, you know, pander to anybody. We're just out here racing. If people want to stop by, then we're here.
Yep. I sacrificed from frame rate for you. Please watch.
Yes. Well, I mean, sim racing to me is all about sharing the experience, so.
Yeah.
So what better way to share the experience than to take a team of people that you like hanging out with, going to the track, and then streaming the whole race.
Exactly. And then you can, well, if you're on Twitch you won't, but on YouTube you can look back on it whenever you want.
Well, with some of the races, and I haven't done this with the DRG channel yet, but I was probably going to end up doing this after this race with how I cut it. I was going to release the whole videos up on YouTube.
Cool.
So they will stick around, especially for something like this big of a deal for us. Like, it'd be nice to have that in the backlogs.
Oh yeah.
Especially, it's cool when you do a race and you feel good about it, and then, you know, 6 months later you're like, oh yeah, I'm looking at videos like, oh yeah, I forgot I did this, and then you go watch an hour of your race and be like, oh yeah, that was awesome.
Right. Hope you'll feel good about it by the end.
Right? Like I said, October time, I'll be like, oh man, I really miss Daytona. Look at that and be like, yeah, I sure didn't act like it when I was out on track, when I was talking shit about Daytona for 24 hours.
I know this time in like November I'll be like, when should I start practicing? Because like I did 1,000,005 laps last year.
Right.
So I guess we'll have to see.
Practice and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's only like 5 corners you'll get to practice. My friend was telling me, like, oh, well, Daytona's easy to practice for because it's like 5 corners you have to nail, and that's it. But like Bathurst, just like that like, you know, pit in the mountains kind of difficult.
Dude, Daytona is like deceptively difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it's honestly like the thing that makes me kind of pissed off at myself is that like once you understand like the true line at Daytona. Like, it's not always what you think it is. Like, what's the fast line around here? Because there's like a lot of divots in the track that you gotta aim for that like aren't like immediately apparent. So if you're not well researched on how to race this track fast, like, you can spend a lot of time struggling here.
Yeah.
But I mean you compare that to Bathurst, and Bathurst is definitely the harder of the two tracks. But like,
Yeah,
still,
so-
Daytona is a lot harder than people give it credit for.
Yeah, so he was saying, well,
Like-
like, I don't know if I'll have time to practice all that, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, Bathurst is one of those tracks where you really got to sit down and learn it. Like, you can't just go there on the fly and expect to not die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like any street circuit, though. Like, you really got to practice street circuits because, you know, the difference between getting it right and getting it a little bit wrong is you hitting a wall or not.
Exactly. I know back when I played F1, I could, like, just romp up to any old track, basically, except for, like, Monaco. Because if you didn't, then you'd crash.
Right. And Monaco's so tight that it's like,
Yeah, you needed to
you need
practice
to know what
that.
you're doing 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's like, it's a different
Like, there's no
mode.
wiggle room.
Yeah. That's
I
one track
love
I
racing
miss.
street circuits, though. Like, they really force me to tighten up on my lines, and like, I mean, there's no room for error, so it really forces you to practice it a different way.
Yeah.
And it feels so good when you put in the time and effort, and then you go out there and race it, and you're feeling comfortable aiming at walls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got two P2s coming. He's waiting.
Great time to get some jitters.
Come back.
Hello.
An overshoot there, buddy.
Right. Jake is finishing up his set on the tires, so you're going to be getting a fresh set when you get in the car in.
Yeah, by the way, what were my percentages at when I came in?
Let me check for you. Front was 49%.
Alright, so it's about expected.
So it'd be about 30 when you come in.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
These drops in frames are happening a little more often, though.
That sounds about right for this session. This server has been kind of wishy-washy the whole time.
Yep.
I mean, I've been having some trouble on my end too. With like, I would be just watching you guys, and all of a sudden the whole thing would just shut off. Like, it would act like it was crashing for a minute. I was like, okay.
Yeah, then it would come back after a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
I was gonna give him the inside, but then he wanted the outside.
You ready for round 2, M?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Right. Track's kind of calmed down right now.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we see another full course yellow soon.
Yeah. Haven't really seen any incidents much.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody's just kind of chilling out and trying not to crash themselves in the middle of the night now. So I think it's been a pretty tame
Just trying to get the sunrise.
amount of incidents.
Yeah. I think I kind of like it when the races start in the morning, though, because once you hit the sunrise, you're like, oh, yes, we're almost done.
Right.
It's like light
I
at the
mean,
end of the
to
tunnel.
be fair, we've raced by far a lot more time in the darkness than we have in the daytime.
Yeah, it's
I
winter.
think the first 4-ish hours were daylight, and then after that it was just going into the darkness, and then we've been in darkness for the past 8+ hours.
Yeah, only 10-hour days right now, so...
Right. I will say this though, it's going to be interesting going into a session where at the end it's going to be about 1:45 and it's going to be broad daylight, and then I'm going to get done in the sim and be like, oh, it's the next day, it's also 11 a.m. and bright out. How's that for realism? It's pitch black outside right now.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm starting to see it, the light shine through just a tad.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like the
6:30 in the morning.
the sky
Yeah.
isn't like pitch black anymore. It's like a dark blue.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit brighter, and there's still probably another hour to go before we start really seeing it get bright.
Yeah.
Track's gonna stay cool though, so we should be able to triple stint our tires one more time at least.
Yeah, one more time, definitely.
Just so you know, Emily, Jake and I were talking about if there is a full course yellow while he's in the car, since he's going to be getting out of here and then racing for the other team. He's going to forego going into the pits and just run out the rest of his stints. So we'll jump up a little bit in the line. Honestly, if this track stays as clean as it has been, I think it might get to your turn before we see another full course yellow.
Would not be surprised. How'd I go from 6 laps down to 8 laps down? And I wonder if the leader's on the same strategy as us.
I don't know.
I don't remember getting passed by him twice.
No, we're still 9 laps down.
9 laps down.
Yeah, we're 9 laps.
We started the stint on the 6 laps down. Oh wait, we had that damage. That's what happened. Yeah, never mind.
Are you talking about that 2-minute repair that we had to do way back?
Yeah. I was talking about like when we the first full course yellow was ending. We're 6 laps down.
I mean, at this point, if we can finish the race in P14, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
top
feel like it'd be a
50%.
pretty good showing for us.
Yeah.
I mean, just finishing this race is a accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, like it really doesn't matter where we finish as long as we do finish. But you know,
Definitely.
finishing in a decent spot is definitely icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But I mean, considering how competitive this field is, like finishing P14, and especially after the struggles that we've had over this race, I feel like that's a pretty good showing for us as a team.
Agreed.
Like if Emily and I didn't have a failing rig, and I mean even mine wasn't actually that bad because at least I was able to get into the pits and get you in the car.
Right.
Like if Emily's rig had held up, I think we would be in a pretty good spot right now.
Would still
But-
be a blue lap. Or
Right.
at least maybe 1 or 2 laps down.
Right.
I mean, I think there are quite a few
you know,
GT
shit
cars
happens.
on the lead lap. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go into this race expecting perfection. I just wanted to see what would stick. So
Right.
you can't complain with how we're doing right now. I mean,
Not one
we're
bit.
17, almost 17 hours in, and the car's in one piece. Hey, the wing's straight.
car is
That's a
perfect,
plus.
actually.
Yeah, I mean the car is basically perfect. I mean it
Yeah,
still is
no damage to
work
fix.
shaped. We're running consistently good laps. We're just chilling, having a little bit of fun, and you know, working down that timer.
Yeah.
Like I want to be upset still about the fact that my rig is just absolutely screwed, but like this race has been so good that like I feel like it just trumps the whole, you know, shitty experience with my rig.
That's a good way to look at it, then.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that I'm not in the car right now. I'd love to be out here helping you guys because I'd probably be more awake if I just got in the car and let some adrenaline start flowing, but like, you know,
Yep.
wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, you can do all 12 hours of Sebring if you want.
No thanks.
Make up for it.
I'm just hoping that I can get my rig back in order so I can actually properly practice for Sebring.
Yeah, no, I hit that one a bit and too much.
Just the 1 second, right?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Well, I mean, I've hit it like.
find it kind of funny that I don't think I got a single 1 second slowdown in practice once I really started getting the hang of this track. And then the race start, I got 2 1 second slowdowns.
Dang. I think that was my only one.
I mean, even a pretty consistent. You got a P2 exiting.
Yeah.
P2 coming too.
Perfect.
Yeah, the track must be calming down a little bit because I haven't seen a whole lot of black flags getting tossed around in a bit.
Yep. It is gonna be funny when like the one off track someone gets is what triggers a full course yellow. Ah, you got some grass on the track. 10-minute full
Gotta
course
shut the
yellow.
whole thing down.
Yep.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Good news is that after I get done chilling out and spotting for Emily, I'm pretty sure Patrick can run his own race, so I can just sit back and watch.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right.
There's one.
Speak of the devil, and he shall give you black flags.
He's right behind us too.
He's like, oh yeah? Let's make it 2 black flags. He just punts us off. Yeah, it's the only one in their list, so they just reviewed it and sent it.
They're pretty timely with those and snow reports.
Oh yeah.
Well, after a while, they.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I think.
What's your fuel looking like?
I have 14 gallons.
Oh, the Merc finally, Nolan got out. I
Ah,
wonder if they're in pits right now.
I have 14.3 gallons.
Okay. Just finish out your stint and then we'll give it to him.
Okay.
It should work out for you too, Emily, because then that way, when he gets out of the car, it'll kind of force us in a little bit of our own little bubble. So that way you can just start focusing on hitting your laps. You don't have to worry about, you know, too much traffic.
Right.
Hopefully.
Get a couple laps back.
Why are you flashing your lights at me? I'm just following the Lambo. Thinks we're going too slow.
I mean, you are, but, I mean, what are you going to do past the Lambo?
No. And get black flagged.
Yeah, buddy, you can flash your lights all you want. We're sitting behind a Lambo that doesn't want to go. You want it so bad, he should have gone past you on the left.
Can he?
Yeah, he should be able to. I don't see a reason why not.
I mean, end of the day, we're all coming to a stop in a second.
Right. I mean, to be fair, also, he probably was flashing both of you so that way the Lambo would see it. But the Lambo's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go do 80.
He was doing 60 for
be-
quite a bit.
To be fair, that Lambo has been pretty aloof for the entire race, so...
Yeah, 1.5k.
There's a couple of these guys that are in our GT3 field that I just only ever saw them for the first time in like that last practice session. And when I saw them in that one Lambo, the S's BMW, I forget, the Disco Motorsport, like they just showed up out of nowhere and then they just been doing their own thing out on track. I didn't even see that one blue Porsche in the thing, but I'd also consider him just generally not aware of what's going on.
Yeah. That Marty guy, he was like, "Hey, that's me," and then apparently he thought he almost made me crash. He said, "Sorry for almost making you crash." I don't know what.
Wait, what's going on now?
The Marty guy, when he said, I was saying he. Oh wait, you weren't here. I think that was Emily. And I was like, "Oh, I have a new subscriber," and I wasn't paying attention to my
Oh
phone.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
So he just kind of jumped in your chat.
Yeah, I guess so. Cheers, Marty.
Cheers.
Yeah. I'm just standing next to my rig.
Hey, you got a second.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest, my right calf was getting a little like numbish, and then it like moved up to my thigh after a while, so I would like use my left foot to be on the throttle on the straights, or like on the ovals, and then it's like lift my thigh up to like get some blood going. And I was like, I'm almost done.
There
I'll
you go.
just
Get
figure
some
it out.
stuff circulating.
Wavering.
Yeah.
Nice.
What did race control say?
Car 59 wave around.
Why was it in the chat?
112 wavering.
I guess I'm just not doing it.
I'll do it.
Wavering. 14 wavering. 79 wavering. 26 wavering. 96 wavering. 48 wavering.
I love how race control's so done with this shit. They're just like, fuck it, we ain't putting this shit in chat. We're just gonna rapid fire these.
Yeah, they're probably trying to get it done faster.
Yeah. Well, everybody in the Discord was complaining about how long the last one took, so I think they're just like, okay, yeah, you're right. We should just hurry this shit up a little bit.
Yeah. Just hope you have your, because I had to mix my audio levels to make it so that I could actually hear the chat, and even then it's not like the loudest.
Right. I mean, I can actually hear Jonathan this time around, so that's a plus.
Yeah. Just go when the person in front of you goes, I guess, a little after it.
I can hear.
Car 60, car 37, wavering.
There you go.
Car
Lachlan.
29, wavering. Car 35, wavering. Car 99,
Oh, they're
wavering.
getting this moving.
Car 396, wavering.
I wonder if these people get bored
Car
just
83,
watching
wavering.
and reviewing incidents. I wonder if they enjoy it.
Car 94, wavering.
I mean, it's like watching NASCAR for the
Car
crashes.
97, wavering.
Yeah,
You're
they're
good.
getting this
Go.
thing going.
Car 87.
And he's just gonna go at pace speed.
He's going 120 at least.
Yeah. I was about to just drive into the V2.
Yeah, right. He almost pulled a U.
Yeah. Well, with me, I was in their lane and then I pulled out of it. He pulled into their lane in the middle of the straight for no reason.
Right.
Pick up the pace, sir.
What is this dude doing? Come on, it's a straight. Are you worried you're gonna crash in a straight line?
He must be that tired.
Yeah, I guess so. He should probably get out of the fucking car. If he's too tired to drive a car past 60% throttle, he shouldn't be in the car.
Yeah. Unlikely scenario.
I mean, there's tired and there's whatever this dude's doing.
Drunk, high, tired,
There you go.
sleeping.
God, I wish that were me. The sleeping part.
Okay.
And all the other stuff too.
Okay. You can only choose one.
Sleeping, please.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take one sleeping.
You got it. 1 minute of sleep.
But the way they've been doing these wave rounds, that's probably going to be how long it's going to take before they start going green again.
Oh yeah.
Still a lot of cars running.
Yeah, everyone's you know, just what's the word? I don't even know.
Enduring.
There's a word. It's like toughing it out. Yeah.
Right. I mean, to be fair, like, the majority of our GT3 field is looking in good shape. There's a couple cars that are a little worse for wear, but, like, for the most part, I mean, it seems like everybody's had a pretty clean race.
Pit lane now
Yeah.
open.
I mean, considering some of the cars that you see at the end of a 24-hour race, and, like, iRacing public sessions, like, it's a pretty clean. Like, the field looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that might be partially due to the full course yellows giving people time to do their repairs.
Yeah.
Well, the 10 minutes we've done twice, maybe 3 times.
Well, we only did the 10-minute, and then we did a 6-minute, and then we've just been kind of sprinkling a couple since then. Unless you guys did more while I was gone.
Oh, speaking of, how bad was that damage that you got in like lap 5 or 6?
When I hit the Ferrari,
Yeah.
minimal. The car wasn't even messed up. It was mostly just the 4X and the fact that we spun it.
Okay, so it wasn't like
Yep.
any really real optional repair.
No, it was like, I think like a minute and 8 seconds of damage.
Sounds like a lot.
We weren't even down on top speed.
Okay.
I was actually surprised how much optionals it was for how little damage we actually took.
Yeah.
But even then, like, it pretty much served itself naturally. Like, it ended up being a non-factor. And the best part about that situation, even though it happened in the first place, is that the way I spun, I was able to get back going quickly, so I didn't actually lose that much time.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be able to go now. So as soon as that Porsche goes, go.
What if he stops?
Oh my god. Yeah, right?
It's kind of distracting.
Yeah, buddy, you
actually.
can go. Come on, it's the... You already made the go race to the... Here you go.
There you go. 70 miles an hour.
Sheesh. Imagine knowing what a gas pedal looks like and knowing how to hit it.
I think they're hitting the clutch.
If you're that
pedal.
guy, I don't... Yeah, right. I don't want to spend any gas. I'm going to coast from here on out.
Yeah. Kind of surprised there is a clutch pedal in these cars, considering they're flappy pedals. Or just does every car have one just so you can use it, regardless if you could actually do it in real life or not? Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Car 63, wave around. Car 79, wave around. Car 17, wave around.
That dude that was in
Wave
front of
around.
us decided to text us. It says, pace speed 128 kilometers per hour. And I go,
Wave
driver's
around.
meeting. You choose to stay out, you race the stage.
Car 96, wave around. Car 43, wave around. Car 23, wave around. Car 26, wave around.
Yeah, it just gets the thing going faster, doesn't it?
Car 59, wave around. Car 95, wave around.
Yeah, I remember specifically because I remember asking them
Car
about
101,
that
wave around.
specifically. I asked when was the time
Car 3,
when you decide where you can start hitting the gas and going back to your staging area, and they said once you get past that threshold where you can go and dip off into the pits, that's when you can go and hit it and you
Yeah.
can go back.
Car
So,
96,
yeah.
wave around.
Pay attention, driver's meeting, bud.
Car
Mhm.
97, wave around.
Sounds about right.
Car 87, wave around.
Well, they're doing wave rounds for P2s and GT3s at the same time.
Car 16, wave around. Car 87, wave around. Car 78, sorry, wave around. Car 29, wave around. Car 83 wavering. Car 55
Oh.
That's his ass.
Car 85 wavering. Car 35 wavering.
You can pass his ass and let him back later. Just go
Well, what's
and
the
just
point
gun it.
then?
Because, prove a point.
Car 94
Really?
wavering.
Yeah,
I mean, if you don't want to, don't.
I don't know. It's
Also,
just-
I don't think that guy was supposed to...
yeah, pit exit's closed.
That guy's gonna get an end of line penalty.
I mean, I guess he'd already be at the end of the line, wouldn't he?
Right. That might be what he's thinking too.
Yep. I mean, stopping on the hour has its advantages.
Right.
If, you know, a pit cycle's about an hour.
I admire that you didn't take my advice to pass this guy.
I just don't feel like it. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, you're not in the mood to instigate right now.
No, I'm just kind of like,
That's
whatever.
If I were in the car, I would have passed his ass, and then I would have just gone all the way to the thing, and then at the very end would have just let him back, just be like, yeah, here you go. But at the same time, I'm also just kind of salty because he's talking shit to us in private messages, like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. And then after all that, after you told him, you corrected him, he's like, no, I'm right.
Yeah.
Keep on doing
well,
that.
Some people are just born dumb.
True, true. I mean, he's got almost 3,000 die rating, so it doesn't correlate,
It doesn't
I
make him
guess.
smart.
Yeah.
Shit. If you give him enough time and I could actually have a wheel that would run right, I could get 3K I rating. Still
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
make me smart.
Oh, yeah. I gained quite a bit when, like, the P2 races and the Gertie races were here this week.
Race restarting. Travel at pace speed.
So I'll probably get like 11 laps in.
Okay.
Why is he... Okay.
Ooh, what's going on?
Well, the Porsche just kind of pulled off to the side. Well, not the one in front of us, but the one in front of him. And he kind of slowed us down, figuring out if we're supposed to pass you or not. I wonder how these cold 20% tires will feel. Or 30. Yeah, I see that sun poking.
That Porsche behind you was trying to, like, do the weaving thing, and he almost just binned it behind you.
I did not see that.
It was great. He was going up on the banking, and the car got, like, kicked out on him. He was just like, oh, God. Make sure you keep that car length.
Yeah.
Want me to just watch behind you?
Well, this guy pile driving the corner, maybe.
Right.
Okay, you just gonna stop there, buddy?
bye. It's getting to be about that time of day. Everybody's just worn out.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Well, there's light, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a clean restart, except for the fucking guy one.
That's the stacked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually a lot better.
Whoa. This guy broke it like before the 2-meter board.
Yeah, that guy doesn't. I don't know what that guy's problem is. He's probably just tired.
Maybe, but I mean, if he had the energy to private message, I mean.
Oh, that was his teammate that messaged me, not him.
Oh. We weren't even the ones pushing it, though.
Yeah, I think they were just messaging whoever was behind him. It was just us they messaged instead of the Lambo that was, or the Audi that was flashing its lights.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, I completely agree with the Audi. That dude needed to pick the fucking pace up. So,
Okay, send
goes.
it, man.
just gonna send it. Yeah, I can just tell from some of the GT3 cars how they've been acting on these full course yellows and some of the more technical stuff of this server, that they have not done their proper due diligence on, like,
At least not everyone
reading
in
up
the
on their
team.
rules
Maybe
and
like one
making sure
person.
everybody's on the page.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like one person per team, not the entire team.
Well, it's the team manager's job to make sure the teams knows what's required of them.
Yep. Okay, I'll have
You
fun
know.
up there. Didn't gain anything.
What's up?
They were just chilling up top, and I was like, okay, y'all have fun drafting over there. I'll stay down
Right.
here. Emily, when you get in the car, don't forget to change your brake bias. 'Cause I know mine is not what you want.
Looks like there's a P2 in that battle pack back there. There's a couple pushing through. I got my eye on them.
Okay. Can't wait to pass the 95 again.
Nice. Alright, P2 behind you. Should be good to run your line here.
I can try to.
Off track?
No, actually.
Oh, wow.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was going to be a slowdown for
Yeah, I
mine.
half expected that, but there was also some lag while I did it, so maybe it was like,
Yeah. 2 minutes later, it's like, slowdown penalty. It's like, boy, I'm already in T1.
yeah, no. Emily can do it.
There you go. Save it for her. You're about
What
to
do
get
you want
split.
me to do?
You're about to get
What?
split.
They're
Watch
both
out, you're
blinking.
pinching them. You're
They're
good.
both flashing their lights at me. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's like, well, don't split the middle then.
Yeah, just blind me while you take me 3 wide in the middle.
Ooh, woo. God, that battle pack behind you just looks intense.
I mean, it took longer for this one than the last one, so maybe we're starting to see cleaner racing, so no telling when we'll get another one. I mean, that was nearly 3 hours of that one.
Right.
Probably get 1 or 2 more. Well, yeah. Every single stint, this 95 is just like holding people up.
Right.
Alright, I'll just stay here, guys. Thanks. What the?
Holy crap. What the fuck?
What the heck was that? What an idiot. Well, I guess my stint's over.
Right.
What the? Okay, don't reverse onto the fast lane.
That dude's got no fucking chill. Good, I'm glad he got collected.
Yeah, he probably got.
Hope it was worth it, dumbass.
Protest.
Half
Oh,
hour.
that's definitely a racing incident.
Half
hour?
Half hour of optional repairs.
Yeah, dude.
1 minute and 19
We're-
of.
I'm submitting that one.
That's like.
What does that
insane.
fall under? Just contact?
Official.
Yeah, I haven't
I-
submitted one. of these yet,
Unavoidable,
so-
like avoidable collision, maybe.
Yeah, that was definitely an avoidable collision.
Listen to your spotter. I mean, I would have died if that was real life. Yeah, Emily, you can get in the car whenever you want. Don't know how much repair you want to get.
Yeah, that dude would have been perfectly fine if he just chilled the fuck out.
I don't even know why he went so high in the banking anyways. Just like, stay low.
Right. 7:01, so about 7 minutes, or 7 a.m.
Jackson, star it. He only got in the car like 10 laps ago. He's fine. He's just being dumb.
Yeah. Seventeen, 14, 45. So yeah, that would fall under avoidable contact.
Contact is putting it lightly, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're gonna see that and see it was a blatant murder.
Yeah. I don't know what the Audi was doing after that, reversing into the fast lane. I was just trying to chill.
Right. That dude had no chill. You literally were an innocent bystander in that.
Yeah. I wasn't even. I was like, okay.
That dude
you guys
just
go for it.
single-handedly fucked our race.
Yeah. would have gotten away with almost no damage, to be honest, if the car didn't like go left into the wall after it spun.
I'd put message for race control, avoidable contact, car number 16 hits number 97. That should be good, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Big ol' smack.
Five, that's right section. Oh, he's already messaging. I want to
Messaging
see
what?
him spin this around like it's our fault that he hit us. Go.
Net code. It was a whole quarter panel, dude. I wish I could see what happens to him, but they kind of blink out of existence as soon as he hits me. What a fun way to end my VSCA
Experience.
yeah, Daytona 24 experience. Gotta love those cautions. I mean, I do, but...
That was 30 minutes.
Well, I guess on the bright side, if this was real life, that would be race over.
That might be life over.
I think that Audi should have been parked.
Yeah.
Rest of that race, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was blatantly just, what? Turn.
He was... The move was so aggressive regardless of who was there and who wasn't. Because even if you went to the inside, there's another car that's going to be there. Just in front of you anyways.
He's trying to blame it on the Lambo. It's like, boy, you're telling me you didn't realize that the Lambo was... Like, he's trying to say it like he blocked him. It's like, boy, he had the run on the Merc in front of him, and you just came up there out of nowhere and then dive bombed back down. It's like,
Yeah.
you knew that there was shit going on in front of you, and you chose to go and stick your nose in it.
Yeah. The smart thing would have been to clear the 95
off.
first, and then, well,
Right.
yeah, but clear the 95 first, and then, you know, do your thing. I mean, you've gone, what, 17 hours into a race? There's no need to be doing stuff like that.
I'm about to message him and be like, that Lambo was minding his own business getting the run on the Merc. Don't blame others for you making a bad decision, please.
Is this in the Discord?
Yeah. Do you think I should send that, Emily, or should I just shut the fuck up?
No, do it. He has no business in this league if he's gonna do that.
Did you guys get meatballed? Yeah. It said required repair.
That's 30 minutes required, right?
No, it was a minute and a bit of required, 33 minutes of optional.
I'm taking the optionals.
Yeah,
Just an FYI.
fair enough. I mean, you can only lose so many spots, really.
Right.
You have 9 laps until the person behind 8 laps now is actually taking your position.
There's a lot of cars on pit road because of their stupid mistake.
Yeah. That's a fair response.
Yeah, I'm not here to start a fight with these guys, but that was some horse shit.
Yeah.
Overreacted is an understatement. That's borderline committing suicide in front of multiple cars.
Homicide, I think you mean.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he would have been fine. He just had a little spin.
No, he got obliterated because a
Oh.
P2 collected his ass.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he got hit hard. Look at the front of his car. The back is fine, but the front got hit hard.
Ay, ay, ay.
I love how he's backtracking too. Like he literally just called out the Lambo like he was trying to block him, and then I call him out for saying that wasn't the Lambo's fault. And he's just like, well, that's not what I said. It's like, see above.
Yeah.
Looked
Yeah.
like the Lambo came up to block me.
Nah.
It's
But
kinda,
then moments later, I'm not blaming the Lambo, mate.
it's kind of
like,
insane. I only
be
took
like,
like 12 laps. Man got in
Dude,
the car
race
for like...
control's gonna have a field day on that one.
Yeah. He had like 8 laps in the car, and then the full course yellow came out, and then he just goes and does that afterwards.
Right.
Well, I mean, other than that, my stint went pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you did nothing wrong. You had a great run in the car, and you were holding your own all the way up until that dude decided to just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way you could have ever anticipated that. That dude was in your face like that.
Yeah, I mean, no, there wasn't anything.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't even trying to pass anyone, it was just kind of
Hey, on the bright side, this isn't for I rating or safety rating, Sue. At the end of the day, who gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, we're still plus 20,
Right.
so.
You are.
Yeah, you are. We have higher I ratings, I think.
Right.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to head out then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some food.
Hopefully your other race goes a little bit better than this shit show.
Yeah, I mean, they're still going. They're still in the chat, I see. So, I mean, they're not dead
Right.
yet. So, all right. Well, I'll come back around.
We'll be here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably in the pits if you get here soon enough.
No, it'll probably be like 9 or something. I'll come back for the last stint or so. Okay. Bye.
Later.
You just
Session.
gotta click on our name, and then it should say watch.
How's it going, boys?
Oh yeah.
We're up to
no,
11th.
Hey! I just did my my second triple stint, and my thigh fell asleep. So, but I have like an hour, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like actually, or
So I've got 5 laps left, and then Supreme's doing 2 more stints.
okay. So I have like an
You've
hour
got like
15.
an hour and a half.
Okay, that's great news to me. And then I'm doing 4 stints, and then Shay's doing 3 stints, and then Nightlock's doing 2, and then you're doing 2.
Yes.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'm gonna grab food then. Just wanted to check in real quick, just make sure I didn't have to like hop in the session real quick for anything. Yep, I've been up for 20 hours. Yeah, I'm just
You've
not.
been racing so much.
Yeah,
Supreme,
I'm
how do I
just
spectate?
spectate through his live stream or through iRacing.
They're saying that I can spectate somehow through the lobby, and then I can drive against Ian's live ghost.
Oh yeah, you can. It's called a test drive. You should be able
That's
to go to teams and sessions and then register
Haven't
as
played.
crew.
There's nothing in sessions.
Oh really? That's odd because I'm literally on it right now and it says 2022, 24
Yeah,
hours of
any of
Daytona.
us added?
It might be because I didn't add him to the team when I registered it.
Hmm.
Remember
Yeah.
how you couldn't register as a driver this
Take a
morning?
shit, be right back.
Yeah, but I figured crew would be fine. I needed to end the live stream I'm doing right now. I just realized so I can start the AMS one when I come back. Bye bye. I'm gonna get so much watch time for
Ryan,
this.
are you